A 1-0 win here at the Bowl and from a set piece.
Yeah, it's something we pride ourselves on. We work really hard on them, and fantastic delivery, and Joe Redmond there coming around the back to get his head on it, and it was a fantastic header. He left the keeper with no chance, and thankfully it was enough for 3 points.
You more or less anticipated it was going to be a difficult game in your pre-match comments, and so it proved to be.
Yeah, 100%. I think they've got some very good players. They've loads of energy in their team. I think they've got results in them, and I think they'll definitely pick up points before the end of the season. And I'm thankful that it wasn't us that dropped points against them. And when it gets to this stage, it's more about getting points on the board. I think we can always improve that performance. But if we slipped up today, we can't get them points back. So we're very pleased to get 3 points, and we move on to next week.
I know you said the margins of victory don't really matter in the big scheme of things, that you have 3 points, but nevertheless, the 8 goals you picked up in your last 2 games against UCD may prove crucial when it comes to claiming a European spot.
Possibly, yeah, possibly. Obviously the previous game against them kind of clawed back the negative result we had up at Dundalk. So yeah, look, it's swings and roundabouts. I think for me, it's more about the points at this moment in time, and making sure you get the points on the board. And if we can do that, then hopefully the goal difference doesn't really come into play.
Because what seemed to happen in the first half is you weren't playing badly. It was just that what you were trying to do was being nullified by the opposition. It was more or less they were playing well too, and by them playing well, they were denying you playing even better.
100%, yeah. I think it was very much like our performance with Derry. We sat back and we allowed them to have the ball in front of us, and we didn't penetrate enough with our movement off the ball or our forward passing. I don't think we were brave enough in possession. The times that we put the ball in the box, they defended it well, but then led the corners, which then got the crowd excited, and ultimately the goal came from one of them corners that we spoke about. Was from Cian Levy, a drive and run forward, and we put the ball in the box and it's defended, and great ball in from Jake and a great header from Joe.
I suppose you could argue that one of the few mistakes that were made by the opposition you capitalised on. Yes,
so, yeah. Again, like I said, they were very good. They've got some good players in their team. As long as the game's 1-0, I spoke about in the press conference the other day about how they stay in the game, how they never give up, and they certainly done that today. And they were unfortunate with the one that came back off the post. Dean Linus made a few good saves for us as well. So we're delighted with another clean sheet and 3 points.